Good morning. It's time for business. My name is Darryl Kwao. The Ministry of Food and Agriculture is targeting the production of some 65,000 metric tons of poultry meat in the first year of the Rearing for Food and Jobs initiative. The move, according to the ministry, is geared towards cutting down on the huge poultry importation. Speaking to Joy Business, the Minister, Dr. Owusu Efriakoto, said the project is expected to be launched on the 22nd of this month.
The project, dubbed Rearing for Food and Jobs, is part of government's intervention programs aimed at increasing food production, improving food security, as well as cutting down the cost of food import bills to the barest minimum. It is estimated that Ghana currently imports about 135,000 metric tons of poultry meat alone annually. But speaking with Joy Business, the Minister for Food and Agriculture said they are hopeful to reduce the numbers with the rollout of the project.
Coming on Monday, 22nd, the President of the Republic will be in June this year to launch the Rearing for Food and Jobs, which is the livestock component of Planting for Food and Jobs. And that will be focusing on the poultry industry, on the ruminants of sheep and goats or piggery, and then cattle. So all these, but it will be led by poultry because, of course, we are spending close to $400 million a year importing poultry meat. When 20 years ago we were a major supplier of poultry meat to West Africa, we've now become an importer. We want to stop that. So
Dr. Efriakoto further explained government will be providing the chicks as well as veterinary services for the farmers under the project.
We are collaborating with a South African company which will come and do the raising the chicks. And we will supply the chicks to farmers at subsidized price, so the young people the youth will be attracted to it. They will be building the animal houses for the poultry and so on. Each unit will be able to take 150 chicks and raise them. We will be providing the veterinary services for the animals, and the feed will also be supplied at subsidized rates so that we can attract as many young people as possible into the poultry industry. The same will go for the sheep and goats and the piggeries as well. But we think that given the demand for poultry meat in this country, we need to focus on there and to stop spending so much foreign exchange on importing so our farmers can benefit directly. The first year we intend to produce under that program as a pilot. You know, we always go steady, 65,000 metric tons. That's our target for first year.
The Rearing for Food and Jobs initiative is expected to commence in Wa in the Upper West region.
Now, Access Bank Ghana has declared intention to support the members of the China Traders Chamber of Commerce in Ghana to establish a shoe manufacturing factory under the One District, One Factory initiative. The Secretary General of the Chamber at a business forum organized by Access Bank disclosed that its members are considering a location to establish a shoe factory in order to grow the local economy. The factory is expected to curb importation of shoes from China and also create employment for the Ghanaian youth. Speaking with Joy Business, Head of Commercial Banking at Access Bank Ghana, Angela Okogo, said the bank will be making funds available for the facility as well as other initiatives that will be proposed by the Chinese business community.
Have the same product, import finance, we all have all that, but we want to do it with the level of expertise from all these other countries where we exist, so that we'll be able to serve them better, understanding the business that they are doing, and of course understanding how to deliver the solution or the services that they need to them from all these parts of the world where we exist. We have more than enough budget set to help. In fact, when the government was going for the One District, One Factory, which was in China, we were one of the 4 banks that actually went along with them. So we have always had a budget to support the Chinese community in Ghana. So, but now we need them to start taking those opportunities for which we have set that desk and set apart that funding for. And now is the time. This is the right time.
Some other news you're following for you this morning. World Bank Country Director Henry Kerali is bringing his duty tour in the country to an end by the close of this month. Mr. Kerali has been in the country or has been the country director for Ghana, Liberia, and Sierra Leone since June 2015. He is credited with playing a critical role in improving the World Bank Group's development assistance to Ghana in the area of social intervention programs. All right, and that's it for business. It's back to Bernice.
Thank you very much, Jarrell Carl, there with what's happening in the world of business. We will bring you more in subsequent bulletins, definitely. But coming up shortly in sports, we review Portugal's UEFA Nations League triumph and the just ended French Open tournament. Do stay.